Hey guys, watching Volgor's videos. I went to what's it called, Brooks, coming back from Salem, and it's Brooks is kind of a Mexican town, kind of. They have a really awesome selection beer. You can buy a 40 of Catablanca. I think even Corona, unless it's a 32, and they have a vast selection. This time I got Sol, or Soul, which means sun apparently. Oh, this is 1 quart? I thought this was a 40. How lame. Whatever, still a good deal. I think it's like $3 or $3.05, something like that. Gonna cue up some music. I was gonna look up Beer Advocate rating. Sol White, Sol beer. What the heck? Maybe that'll work. Oh well, I don't care anymore. Just twist off. No, it's not. That's kind of weird. The 32 ounce. It's pop off. Where is my? This one. Okay. Bubbles, and you can clearly see what it looks like. I think. There we go. Clear, like Corona. Ooh, that smells corny. Or if it's not corn, pardon me. You know, that Mexican beer smell. Like, Corona. There's a little head. It's bubbly like champagne. It's alright, it's pretty good. It's very light and crisp. Can I get any? Sol. Okay, I think I got the right one. Okay, Beer Advocate score is 59 out of 100. The Bros 58. The average rating of Beer Advocate rating, user rating, is 2.44. It's 4.5% ABV. Pale yellow body, lively carbonation, decent foamy head. Yeah, so it seems to be a very average beer. It reminds me a lot of Stella Artois, only that's a lot cleaner, like a little more like Heineken a little bit, but the feel, the taste in your mouth, kind of. I don't know, it's just me. It's similar, but not the same. Got lacing in the glass. It doesn't have much flavor to it, but it's very light and easy to drink. I can see it's like having it with a lunch or something. Just so if you want to drink something that gets you too full, you can just swig this down and it won't be a problem. So, I think my rating would be probably like a 6.9. I mean, for $3 for 32 ounce, that's not bad. It's pretty decent, but it's just not a lot going on here. It's just a thin, light, basically a thin Corona. And if this was like $15 for 12 bottles, then it would be completely not worth it, in my opinion. Like between this, out of all the Mexican beers I've tasted, it's probably one of the lesser end of the scale. I'd rather have Pacifico. Pacifico's really good, or well, Carta Blanca's I think the best. That stuff's really good. It's not too corny like this, and it's or whatever, you know, yellowy, whatever flavor you want to call that. Oh, that's interesting. There's stuff floating around in there too. Hope I don't get sick. So I would say 6.9. It's 6.8. It's not bad, but in my opinion, if you're gonna get a 32 ounce, which I didn't even think about the alcohol content when I got it, I just, you know, that's the only place I've been able to find it. You know, it's like 40 miles from the home. So I figured, shoot, I'll try this. And there's also Modelo, which I haven't tried yet, but that's in a 22 ounce bottle, and that was probably $3. But instead of a 22 ounce Modelo, I could have gotten 3 cans for $5 of 22 ounce. You know, the big cans. But yeah, it's just so eh. I'm just gonna drink it from the bottle. This beer needs something. It needs a chili pepper or a lime, and I don't know if I have one. Here's my bottle opener. But yeah, 6.7. I mean, just eh. Now, in my opinion, if you're gonna get a 40, you either get something that tastes pretty good, but you know, it has more flavor to it. I mean, really comparative speaking, which would I rather have this or a Miller? I think I'd rather have a Miller, just because I'd rather have a Miller than a typical Mexican beer. But if I wanted something that was better, I'd rather have the Carta Blanca. But if I wanted something that's a 40 or a 32 ounce, I want something to get me fucked up. I want something like maybe a Hurricane, but you know, Old English or Mickey's, that usually fits the bill. Yeah. And I don't know if I ever addressed this in my video series, but my fridge sucks. It's an old, like, what? I forget what brand it is, but it's an old fridge. It looks like it's like an early 80s fridge, even at that. Maybe, yeah, early 80s. And I had my beer in it, and then it got colder and it froze last night. And I came out to check on it, and 2 of them froze. But it actually froze so much it started to come out through the cap. I'm pretty sure. So then I stuck it in a cooler, just a random cooler, and had it sit there throughout the day. And I thought it split open, but really when I paid more attention to it, and I actually like scraped the ice off, because I thought it was split open, but then once I rubbed my thumb on it, it wasn't split open. It was just ice. So once I did that, it was fine. Thawed out, and it was fine. So, whew. And this was the Beck's Dark, and you know, it's $7.29 for 6 bottles. I don't want to have that go to waste. Hell no. I'm a cheap ass, you know. I don't have money to throw away on frozen burst beer. And then it also froze my my Soda Shack, which I was gonna review today, but I had one today after it finally thawed out enough. But then once I started drinking it, I didn't have the camera out. Well, I will say right now, I'll say right now the strawberry one is pretty good. I was quite surprised. I thought it was going to be kind of have a weird taste that I couldn't put my finger on or whatever, but it's pretty good. And this place I went to in Salem, it sold one for $1.20 or something like that, whatever, or two for 70 cents a piece. We get these weird deals. So yeah, Soda Shack. The strawberry one gives my seal of approval. I haven't tried the orange cream. That was the other one I got, and I typically like orange soda, so I'll probably like it. But I haven't really liked orange soda that much, or typical soda, ever since I started drinking beer. Because now anything else that I'm not drinking beer, it just seems too sweet. So if I'm drinking the soda, it's either 7-Up or ginger ale, or maybe Dr. Pepper, which, since I'm a little sensitive to caffeine, I used to be really sensitive, now I'm not as sensitive anymore, but, you know, Dr. Pepper. But I don't like Pepsi, I don't like Coke, root beer's okay, but it's kind of bloaty. I don't really like drinking something that just gives you burps. If I wanted that, I'd just drink beer. Of course, you can't do that and drive or whatever, run around. But I'm sure someone out there understands that once you drink beer, then you kind of want to drink beer. You don't really want to drink soda anymore. But you know that's not acceptable. That's not. You can't just run around and drink beer all day, right? So that's why 7-Up is good. It's just crisp and clean. It gets the point done. It gets your palate squenched, whatever. So yeah, this, try it. If you see it, definitely try it. But in my opinion, it's not worth going out of your way for. Like, if I wasn't like with my dad, working with him, and then going on a way to our destination, on a place, on a job, then if I like drove out of my way and went all the way up to Brooks, 40 miles to buy this, I would have been really disappointed, because it's not that great. You know, it's pretty much a thinner Corona. I mean, so yeah, if you have to choose a Mexican beer, get Carta Blanca or Pacifico. And I think Pacifico is like $3.50 for 2 ounce. Maybe it's $4, but it's somewhere around there, probably $3.50. But yeah, it's been a while since I had Pacifico. I almost got that, but I wanted to try something I haven't tried. I'm all about trying things I haven't tried. So yeah, that's my review. If you don't like it, then what else is new? Oh, one more thing. What's with all the hate towards Duck Dynasty? Like, I'm not the biggest fan, but why do people care? Like, you either like it or you don't. I don't care if somebody's racist on the show or homophobic or whatever. Like, who cares? He has his own rights of opinion. It's not his problem. I mean, not his problem. I mean, it's not his fault. He had an opinion on the show, and A&E chose not to edit it out. So